Hey everyone, Chosen Sigmar here, coming at you with episode 6 in our Volkmar the Grim Let's Play. So, as of last episode, we kicked Cetra's can. He is no longer a threat. We got 3 provinces under our belt. Yep, 3 completely under our belt. Things are looking pretty good. I was looking around, just a little update on the diplomacy situation around us. We've got a very angry, very hard to fight dwarf completely ringing us around our eastern flank, so that's not great. Scarbrand's to the north, he's right there, so that, right now that's not bad, because he's not at war with us and he's at war with Thoric, so maybe we'll get lucky that way. Over here, we have some Tomb Kings that seem to be okay enough with us. They're not a real threat. These guys aren't going to be a problem until Lingash comes out of his hidey hole for the end times. We've got a friendly enough lizardman down here, and friendly enough wood elves. But we've got Crockguard down here who loves declaring war on people, and is at war with someone we have a non-aggression pact with, which means he's probably going to try to declare war on us. I don't think we have any trade partners available. Oh, peace left. Yes. Must have met them while I was doing my quest battle. Not a bad idea to set up some trade relations with them, though. Yeah. So that's diplomacy. That's the diplomacy situation right now. And is it the beginning of the turn? Did I end on the beginning of a turn or the end of a turn? I ended on the beginning of a turn. That's good. So I got 2 options. I can invest all of my money into my economy, or I can start trying to make peace with Thoric. And I don't want to fight Thoric. I want to, first of all, he'd be real hard to polish off. And second of all, I do want to have a strong, reliable trade partner ally coming right along the flank, my eastern flank, keeping me secure from anything coming that way. So I think I'm going to try to, let's see, I'll end next turn with 9k, give or take. So as long as I only spend 2k this round, I should be able to get Thoric kind of on board with me. So I think that's what we'll go for. If there's any cheap investments, any 2k investments. Everything's expensive. Except for stuff up here where Thoric can come get me. We could set up a growth building over here. Oh, there we go. Perfect. 2,000. Gonna get ourselves that sweet protection in Qatar. Outpost available. Cool. Don't really care. I want to run a straight up Volkmar army because I get all those nice buffs for it. And let's find something for him to do. So as of right now, we're only at war with the Ironbrow expedition, and I really don't want to piss him off because he's a dwarf and he holds grudges. So I think I'm just going to start gearing up for my war with the Tomb Kings and hope my diplomacy boost for the dwarves will mean they don't have to keep defending this area. This is probably going to be a war declaration. Yep. There he goes. That's Crockguard. I don't think I've played a single campaign in the Southlands where Crockguard didn't declare war on me so far. Like, ever since Immortal Empires has dropped, Crockguard has just been a very ornery faction. Like, what's he even defending us against? I'm the Grand Theagonist. I'm gonna beat up demons. Just leave me alone. But that is not his thought process. Okay. That'll be nice to pick up. And hopefully Well, hopefully he's distracted by the other lizard men. I don't really want to fight Krokgar. Let's see. You know, we might be able to snag one of the books of Nagash before we go off and do anything else. We could try to go for Lamia, but that would require us to cross Thoric's territory. I think we're going to go for the 5th book of Nagash and beat up Nicolandar, the Braid of Scaroli. I think that's named after Turin, actually, because his real name's Nick, I think. Congratulations. I gotta go fight Turin in-game. Turin would absolutely kick my butt if he were playing against me. Alright. And end turn. And hopefully don't get absolutely demolished by a big angry dwarf army. Hopefully he takes a really bad fight against Scarbrand, actually, so that way our faction relative strength goes up.
I am Volkmar,
Please, 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 please. Yes! Nice. And now the diplomacy boost is going to be better for getting other diplomatic trade treaties, non-aggression pacts. Anything to make sure he doesn't just declare war on me again. Okay, this event been around since game 1. I'm not really recruiting much right now. We'll just give high leadership. Alright, Ambassador the Karazankor. Yeah. No, Karazankor. Oh my god. Trying to pass myself off as a lore person and I can't even pronounce Karaz properly. Sorry, borderline illiterate. Alright, diplomatic and discreet. This one knows exactly how to deal with fiery dwarven temperaments, so is well placed to run the Imperial Embassy to the Everlasting Realm. I don't know who they're referring to, but they don't mean Thor. They don't mean Thoric. They don't mean Volkmar himself, because he is a grouchy old man. Alright, let's finish up this Clergy of Sigmar tech and see what we can do with that newly enhanced Diplo buff. Doesn't want to talk, doesn't want to talk. Almost wants to talk about a non-aggression pact. That's pretty good. And we'll give our Warrior Priest a bit of ward save, because Lord knows Warrior Priests don't have enough ward save as is. And we'll just start force marching this way. Krokgar isn't coming up the south, so we're good on that front. And let's work on improving our provinces. Gonna go, I think Bagar is on the list. Because if we improve that, we can get some diamonds going, really increase our trade flow. It has the export market anyways. Good, we're exporting everything that we're making. Boop. Yeah, we might be able to meet Rapunzel if we keep going this way. That'd be nice. I feel like one of the big tools I'm going to need to have in my back pocket is knights, and if it's going to take me a while to get to actual, Empire knights, might be nice to build an outpost in Bretonnia and take some of their questing knights or Grail knights or something. Eliminate an enemy belonging to Nordland. I'm not close to any of them, and Nordland seems to be in a really bad spot if they're fighting that many guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Word. Okay, still there. I guess he just stopped glowing or something? Anyways. What is this? Is this the Famished? Is that an Ogre Kingdom tribe? Huh. Guess we're gonna see our free company handle ogres, because I don't want those hanging out near my land. We'll give Numis a little industry upgrade. I really want to start improving my economy so that way I can afford to create more armies. Right now, I guess I could create a second army, but I'd rather... If I create a second army right now, it'll be a bad army, and I won't be able to upgrade anything else. So I'm going to get the economy rolling a little smoother, and then we'll do some upgrades. I'm kind of surprised so many Empire factions are still alive. Like, it's not super late in the game or anything, but normally Festus has just destroyed everything. Okay, yes. Clergy of Sigmar. One god, one way, many agents to guarantee compliance in defense of the faith. -2 corruption in all provinces, and then increasing our warrior priest and witch hunter recruit rate, which is pretty good. We're going to have super high level warrior priests and witch hunters when we start building more of them. Alright. Wow, that is a lot of chaos corruption. In Khemri? That's telling that even with a plus 10 bonus, he's not going to get much of anything. Yeah, because each of these gives -2. If that gets bad enough, I'll just send Volkmar back to clean it up. Okay. Continuous production. Decreasing the cost of building construction is going to be super useful. Save a lot of money while we're doing all this infrastructure build-up.
Sigmar has shown us the path.
There we are.
Lord of the Glade.
What's... Oh, okay. What do I have?
Never yield. Proud son of Athalurin.
Oh yeah, this is going to be Pyrrhic as all get out. If it's even a victory. Fun, fun. Alright, yeah, we'll start upgrading Khemri. Get some use out of it. Oop. I gotta go check to see if Krokar starting to encroach my territory. The way that my recording setup works, I've got like a little, up in the mini-map corner, I've got a little thingamajig that tells me how long I've recorded for and lets me stop it and whatnot. But it perfectly covers up the mini-map, so I can't see if anything's coming by on the map.
What do you want of me?
Oh, we got a light wizard. That's nice, and very thematic too. I always like to add a light wizard to Volkmar's armies. Let's see, what's his trait? What is he carrying around? A bonus versus large on a wizard. Useful. Alright. We'll pimp him up and invest a little bit around. I think, yeah, leveling up a settlement's probably more important than anything else. Alright. Well, we'll be able to recruit units quickly if nothing else, if this fails. Let's get him. Oh yeah, valiant defeat. Alright, Volkmar's got to do work against all of those infantry. And the Free Company's got to do work against all those monsters. And the Way Watchers need to spontaneously die on their own. So do the Chameleon Skinks. Yeah, probably should have waited until I had at least some cavalry inside my army. Yeah, this is one of those things that looks better in my head. Already I'm seeing things just falling apart. Unless, like, the combined fire of this many Free Company can just pick apart the entire enemy army. Which it might be able to. I mean, that's a lot of armor-piercing gunpowder right there. And the front line is Oh, kind of stalwart. Medium stalwart.
Free company! For the
Alright, we'll
Warhammer!
put you guys on the flanks.
Free company!
You guys are going to do back support.
In the name of Sigma!
You guys will do that. Alright.
Ready!
Yeah, Witch Hunter in the center. Please don't be a terrible mistake.
That's on order!
So they got an Ancient Stegodon. Very powerful. But also a little shorter range than our mortar.
At speed! At speed! Take the ground! Go! At speed! Quick march! On way! Yes, General! No lingering! Form a ring of steel! Understood!
Okay, I want them to start on... Yeah, start on the Temple Guard. They're ultimately a more dangerous unit than the other guys are. Do you think the Way Watchers are hiding in here? Or is it the Chameleon Skinks? Or is it none of them? They just decided to weirdly place one Wild Rider way far away from the other, from the flank of the army, and the other one super close.
Waiting orders!
Either way, I'm
Sigma!
sure this isn't a problem.
Take aim! No lingering! Faster! No lingering! To battle! At once! No lingering! Yes, sir!
Oh man, I was gonna be so proud of them. I thought that was actually gonna hit. Because it aimed so poorly that they would have dodged into it, but nope. Oh wow. Destructive weaponry. They've been over there for a while now, dudes. Oh, you know what? I will take some damage on that. That's a little less useful. The tree men don't really care about mortars. They kind of look weird in desert terrain. A little hovery. Probably because there's no like grass to hide underneath. Ugh. Come on, mortar. You're supposed to be more accurate now. You've got at this level you've got what plus 18 accuracy. This is you being accurate. Oh good. Yeah, okay, I guess it is. No kills, but that was a direct hit. Much appreciated. Yeah. They're slow. It's slowly putting work in. Oh. But now the big guns are coming. Oh, and a Rev Crystal? Rev Crystals are really dangerous now. Yeah, a 0.5 heal per second with 6 uses and a duration of 20 seconds. Yeah, that's 10% of their hit points back. Oof. Oh, these mortar. Yeah. And their Lord's Unbreakable. It was a calculated risk, but boy am I bad at math. Okay, is he in fire range? Not yet. But when he is, that's going to be really gnarly. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Way Watchers.
Free company!
Oh god.
Faith is my shield! To
Oh god, more Way Watchers.
yes, my lord!
Oh, I'm not even able to
Take position!
get him.
For
Alright, alright. Fine.
with speed!
Ugh.
Attack!
Way Watchers. Just the worst.
Militia! Return to serve!
Okay, well, I am not gonna win this, and that is honestly probably for the best. I mean, not for me, obviously, but just from a sense of what makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, gosh darn it! Is that both my heroes over here? That's not good. Okay, range, firepower, deal with the treatment. Soul fire bombardment. Yeah, I think dealing with the Way Watchers is worthy of a banishment. They're just the worst. Okay, and you guys, yeah, mess up the tree man. Take him down. Okay, and these guys can now focus on dealing with my true enemy, the Way Watchers. Well, you can go back and try to buff them up. Alright. Kill these. I hope the regen can do enough work. Oh no! Oh no! Ooh, at least I killed the treatment. That's good. And you... like, fire into the Way Watchers. Okay. Lay down some buffs. Seriously, stop doing that. Oh god, we're already hitting our healing cap on them. Come on, Volkmar. Alright, we got an extra Stegodon to dunk on. Good. Okay, these Free Company are doing some pretty good work, actually, against... yeah, the units that they probably should be doing okay against. Makes sense. Oh, these Wild Riders are really giving me hell. Where are you? Okay. Well... did we kill him yet? Okay. Kill. Okay, so Temple Guard are not the same kind of beast as Way Watchers. I don't want to be fighting them in melee combat. Fortunately, we can play you into the crosshairs and mess you up, but good. Okay, is there any place that a banishment's going to do more to them than to me? Ah, yes, right here. Perfect. Holy Mary, Mother of God. Okay, fight, fight, fight. Get over here and start peppering down that tree, man. Okay, you do this. You guys start on that. Did it work? I don't think it worked. I don't think the banishment did enough. Do that. Okay, fire on those guys. How are you guys doing? Oh, good. You've actually done quite well. Let's put some pot shots into that again. Yeah, that works. You need to... yeah, we'll fire on this thing. Good. Come on. Oh, you know, we might be able to get this. I might be getting a little optimistic. Oh, yeah, the loss of our Lord's going to really hurt, though. Oh, that sucks. That's a huge leadership hit. And even if, you know, we survive it, Volkmar is a super important part of our army. Like, he gives all these buffs to all these units and whatnot. They become much less useful. Okay. Okay. Run away. Damn it. I left him in melee combat for too long with that gigantic monster. Which is one of those things, you know, could have probably seen coming. Whatever. Okay, Jack Hughes. Rev crystals, die. Am I gonna get army lost by...
Preserve us! To
That
battle!
would suck.
No lingering!
Alright, take it down.
We are
Take it
Sigmar's
down!
heirs!
Take it down!
Now!
Okay, firing, running away, firing. That's the big part of this right now. I think that the key to salvation is going to be in blowing the hell out of everybody with Free Company Militia. Because they can certainly do work. Yeah, yeah. See? Look at that. Doing work.
Preserve us! Sigmar!
Alright, we gotta tie that guy down again. Kill the trees.
For the twin-tailed comet!
Okay, all that he has left now is his Unbreakable Lord.
Understood!
Which, to me...
Go! For the
I mean, first of all, it sounds like everything else should be getting the heck out of here.
the foe! Prepare for combat!
Oh, wow, this Volkmar really sucks. Okay, get a nice concave firing line on him. I'm happy that I at least have all this ammunition. I think this is the first time I haven't had to worry about running out of ammo in a long time. Alright, and... yeah, alright. Hey, look at that, we won it! Was not expecting that, honestly. I mean, you heard me talking about it the entire time. I really thought I was going to get my can kicked by these guys. Alright, and smack his armor down. Right? Yeah, he's been... okay, good. Armor smacked. Missile resist smacked. Alright! We've neutered our army for a while because there's no way this army does any work whatsoever without Volkmar leading it. But we sealed away one of the books of Nagash. And, you know, we only lost Volkmar, the Sigmar Sons, and the Tattersouls. So, I mean, everything comes back at the very least as good as it was beforehand. Didn't lose any high chevron units. And everybody's getting a lot of chevrons. And everybody, wow. Carrying the day, guys. A lot of work. That's pretty cool. That gives me some hope for these Free Company. Because even though I was kind of expecting them to only be able to do work in the mid-game, this was not a slouch of an army. And these guys are super low tier units, so being able to use them effectively, that feels good. Makes me think maybe they do have some actual use in even the end game. Especially against vampire counts when they become the end game crisis. Okay, yeah. Yep. Only units that I thought we were going to lose. Yeah, they're not humans or dwarves or anything but high elves in the elf faction. I think that they deserve to be executed a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, yeah. Got our first rune thing. Mother's Ruin. One of the 12 magical swords belonging to the Empire's Electrocounts, this much-folded blade has caused many a mother's son to meet his maker, somewhat earlier than planned. Much-folded blade. I don't know anything about swords making, but I've heard that in reference to katanas a lot. Anyways, so this is from Averland. Alright. That's pretty good. Big melee attack buff, big weapon strength buff, and that debuff, minus 40 melee attack and minus 6%. Yeah, that's good for like a duelist character. Oh, does it affect all guys in range? It affects one enemy in range. Okay. And we got... so yeah, this book gives an experience gain plus 20% for lords and heroes, and character experience per turn plus 100 all characters. So yeah, we're going to get some really high-level characters really quickly with this book on board. And the description of the 5th book. Order finally returned to Nehekara, but it was many years until the kingdom prospered again under the rule of King Alkedazar. The mortuary cult was held under close scrutiny as research is severely curtailed, lest there be a repetition of Nagash's horrors. Many years passed in peace, until Nagash seemed but a dark and distant memory. Pretty cool. Alright, who do we... I think it's time that we get a actual lord that we're hoping to have survive more than one settlement battle. And of course, it's got to be an Archlector.
Warrior of
Uh,
Sigmar.
yeah, so I don't have any set aside names for this guy. I'll look into the list of Archlectors in the Empire after this episode and name him next episode with one of their names. If I remember. But if anybody has any suggestions for Lord names, you want the name for yourself, more power to you. I will definitely take suggestions. Okay, got a little note. Skills. We'll give him... Yeah, I want them to be hard to kill. I feel like warrior priests are a little squishier than they first appear, and that's why they have all these benefits to not being squishy. Like, all that ward save. Alright, and we'll increase your ward save as well. 15% ward save. Not bad. Oh, right. Get more skills. Only applies to melee combat. I think you keep getting into melee combat with big things, though. So yeah, we'll give our Witch Hunter an anti-infantry boost. And... sure, we can also do some industry upgrading.
Sigmarite Archlector. Praise be to Sigmar.
And now we'll retreat back until we can get Volkmar back. He's gonna be down and out for 5 whole turns. Dang, I thought I had something to speed that up. In the meanwhile, he's not an Elector count, but I think giving him a Rune Fang would be pretty cool. Oh great, now he's just a slightly better than average combat lord. Kind of. It's not the stats that matter with this guy, it's the pedigree. So yeah, I think once we get Volkmar back, we're gonna start taking out, what are these guys? What faction are you? The Rakov Dynasty.
What orders?
Just because I think that they might be, once we can get this kind of peninsula, that's I think that's all of Nehekara actually, besides the stuff on the other side of the World's Edge Mountains, under our control. Which is pretty good. It means we basically removed an entire type of faction from the game. Capture the Planet Tuskers, gets its walls up. Yeah, how's everybody's garrisons doing? Pathetic, but at the very least it should be able to fend off like, the worst armies that come our way. Not the worst armies, worst in the sense of talentless armies. Good. Bretonians who don't want to talk.
Ready. And what can the devil
Dwarves who do want to talk.
Will you join me? Must. What brings you to the
Nope,
halls
he's
of
back
my
to being
ancestors?
super low in that regard, but at least he's got a good opinion of us. And as we heal up from that big battle and regain some of our military strength, he should become more open to the concept of being friendly. Okay, so because we've sealed one of the books, we can now recruit Eldred's Guard and Swords of Ulrich from the Elector Count tab. Are there any Free Company Militia Elector Count units? Nope, no such luck. That's kind of a bummer. Would have really liked to take some already really good units and buff them further with Volkmar's special stuff for Free Company. I guess it makes sense though. They are militia. Why would you have specially trained militia hanging out in your armies? Then they're just soldiers. Man, 5 turns for Volkmar to come back, really? I thought that I had... Oh, he doesn't get Iron Willed. That's right. He gets his Heretic thing. So he doesn't come back quickly at all. Ugh, that's a little annoying. Oh well. Yeah, we're gonna go park Conroy Hart in Casabar. Sorry. And wait for Volkmar to come back, just because I don't want to really, I want to have somebody parked here in case we need a quick response team to a big bad lizard coming over the horizon. All right, let's get some diamonds going, get some more industry going, and boom, Bogar is well on its way to being a fully upgraded settlement that needs no more attention from me. And your income's looking pretty nice too. I don't know if it's because we lost all those regiments of renown. So the Sons of Ulrich, they give us Frenzy and Fear on a swordsman unit for more than double the cost. That might be fun for a themed army. Eldred's Guard, their main draw is they got 70 armor and charge defense against all. 70 armor is pretty good, but I think that we'll just let them hang out for the time being. Neither of them really play into my army's playstyle as of right now. Once we start unlocking some of those Empire Knights, though, that's going to be nice. Because Volkmar gets all those buffs to Empire Knights. They'll be able to do some work. Oh, right. It's kind of weird that we still have line of sight over all that stuff up there. Don't mind it. I mean, I like the trade, but it feels a little weird. Okay. We have Antok an upgrade. Just kind of get this province really rolling in the dough. Because once it's fully upgraded, it'll be easier to upgrade other settlements and provinces. Army's finally starting to look a little more put together. That's nice. Now, what with Tic-Tac-Toe and Crockgar at war, I should probably just start really leaning into supporting Tic-Tac-Toe. Because hopefully then he could take Crockgar out, and then we'd have just one Lizardman down here who'd be doing a lot of support for us. Alright, continuous production. Interchangeable parts and constant work shifts ensure production targets are met or even exceeded. We're having a little industrial revolution down here. Next tech. It's been fun, but I think we should probably start working on making sure our army doesn't suck. Oh, that could be nice. Because we're making a lot of trade goods. Yeah, we're making a lot of trade goods. And we're trading with a lot of people. Hopefully.
Yes, I am mine. What brings you?
Ice Court, do you want? Nope. Talakwa. Or Talakwa. Yeah, Talakwa. There we go. I think Talakwa is another faction. I think that we'll wait on the research production abilities though until we have even more trade going on. I need to start getting our Free Company militia better. Making them reload faster could be good. Oh, that's just for artillery. Okay, more ammunition, not bad. And increasing their missile strength and reload reduction time. Yeah. I would like to make them not I mean, okay, the main problem is that they still don't have any armor, but I can at least mitigate some of their problems. Ooh, Kasabar has got a nice garrison size, but it's all trash. Okay. Yeah. Khemri, yes, gold mines. What does that do? Oh, okay, nice. I love how gold mines usually give like good units buffs, but it's just buffs free company militia, makes them cheaper. I certainly won't say no to cheaper free company militia though. I tend to have quite a few in this army. Um, could increase Unberg's walls, or oh yeah, we got to do this. Yeah, no way around it. I want that the slabs of rock and stone for trade. Thoric is just walking all over my territory like he owns the place. Come on, man, you got your mountains right next to you. You could at least send a non-aggression pact if you're going to keep walking around. Alright. Volkmar's back. Alright, full trade-off. Boop. Put you in no stance, and we are going back over here. And let's upgrade our warrior priest, because he's been nice enough to give us that option. Shield of Faith. When can we 5 more turns so we can recruit all those. In the meanwhile, I think we need some actual artillery in our army. What do you guys say? Kasabar could do something. Walls. Okay, we'll build Kasabar's unique building. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Is that all units? Okay, so their recruitment duration thing, I'm not sure if that's all provinces or just this province. But either way, it's not bad. Befriend me, Thoric. What an absolute jerk. He probably needs a stronger ally, honestly. That's why he's being all wussy about it. I'm pretty weak on the balance of power thing. Because they're thinking about a second army now. I feel like we have the infrastructure to go that we can keep building infrastructure and raise a second army to do stuff. I feel like it'd be mostly a garrison army, though. I'm only fighting on one front. I really don't trust the second army to just run south and take out Kairos. Because that's one warp fire bath away from death. Alright. The Fecundites against Ostermark? Yeah. Man. Empire's probably not in a very good place right now. I need to go check them out. We'll risk it. Okay, good. We've got a confederation for the Empire. Hopefully it keeps them alive a little longer until I can get up there. Start upgrading our wizard. Make his burning gaze a little more burny. What can we recruit down here? Can't get those halberdiers that I want. And even though we have some like faction buffs to these units, I really don't think that Flag Legends are the way to go, or Free Company Militia are the way to go. With a unit that, with a lord that can't buff them, like Volkmar can. Man, these guys don't even buff Flag Legends. There's no reason to run a super faith-based army with them. I'm still gonna, but it's just no reason. Until we can get halberdiers and handgunners, I think I am gonna just leave the army alone, though. That's why it's gonna be so important to get this going up. And a blacksmith. eventually. Our blacksmiths, do I need a high tier building for that? I do not. Alright, Antok's gonna get a blacksmith in it. Could do that. Could do that. Oh, but we could also increase the amount of gold we're producing.
Orders.
And I guess something else? Oh, yeah, Qatar. You get it.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
Okay, yeah, let's take a look over the Empire now. Oh, you know, Reichland itself isn't doing terribly. Pleasantly surprised. Zazel's right there. The Fecundites are kind of spreading around. And you're not doing hot. Ooh, I have more stuff to trade. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. There's just something very satisfying about getting your spend down to like 100%, all of your trade goods going out. I don't know, something but scratches some part of my brain that I really like having scratched. Ooh, ooh, he just came back? What?
Chosen
What?
of Sigma.
They could do that? Oh, that's not good.
I will cast
Oh,
out
that's really
all
not good.
evil.
I don't like that at all. Um,
I think
okay. Okay. Well, hopefully we don't just lose Volkmar right away again. Oh, no, no, no. We're gonna need... Rat March is important, but we're gonna need that if we're gonna want to make him into an actual lord. And increase our diamond production and our gold production overall. And yeah, I guess we should just keep fortifying this on the off chance that we get attacked from that angle. Alright. Come at it, Turin's namesake. On the plus side, we take that guy out, and that should be the biggest thing that we're dealing with over in
The words of
Nahakara.
the faithless hold little sway here.
Oh, he's your friend. Behave, Volkmar. Oh, he's doing really well at your strength rate 15. I don't think I've seen the Empire do that well in any of the games I played on Immortal Empires. Normally getting completely run over by the Warriors of Chaos, specifically Dr. Festus. Oh boy. Alright, let's toss some leadership down. Toss a leadership debuff down. Actually, that could be fun to have around Volkmar, because he's always in such a region where he could like break people real easy with all his Soulfire bombardments. Oh, this is actually going to be... This is a Volkmar specialty. It's a bunch of infantry, not anti-large, low mass. If I can get them to blob up on me, yeah, that'll be good. And then we'll just hold the line with the other guys. The Free Company will do their job, and so will all these other units. But I think this is mostly going to be a Volkmar thing. And then we need to finish this army off for good, because I don't want to have 20 stacks of mid-level to high-level Wood Elves coming at me. Absolutely hate fighting Wood Elves. Just the worst. Alright.
Great cannon! Mortar! Halberdiers!
At once.
Handgunners!
Center, behind, and give a nice spread of the buffs. Alright.
Gate troops!
Boom, boom.
The Empire
Oh, you know, I'm gonna actually put him right here so he gets easier access to using his burning gaze.
Faith is my shield.
And you can focus down the rev crystals. You can focus on just blowing anything up. Hopefully you've hit something for once. Oh, good. Already got one kill on the mortar. Very nice.
Great cannon. Ready to smite.
And the pimp wagon's going to hang out right here. So that way we can still benefit from all that range fire support. God, Hammer of the Witches is doing so well.
Great cannon.
Look at that. Already blowing up these rev crystals.
Behold the light of Sigmar.
Free Company aren't doing bad either. I mean, I'm sure that'll stop once they get engaged in melee combat, but...
Sigmar's will. Light of battle.
Oops, didn't mean to hit that one. There we go, that's the one I meant.
Hand gunners.
Okay. Snipe. Toss down the buffs.
Sigmar.
Boom.
For Heldenhammer. I am ready.
Yeah, we'll do that too.
Great swords.
Not my cannons, no.
By Ulrich's wrath. To battle.
Wow, 10 whole kills. Impressive,
Gunners.
I guess? Alright,
Sigmar guides us.
whatever. Banishment ain't what it used to be, I guess.
Swordsman. Formation. On.
Ooh, not your own front line.
We obey.
Mortar, please.
I serve him.
Classic mortar. Alright, we'll start maneuvering you to blow stuff up.
Use them. Battle ready. Mortar. Judgment is coming. Ah!
Okay, once you're right there, I'm gonna start blasting. Take care of that.
Yes. Everything.
Blast.
Finish up.
How's the other side doing? The other side's doing pretty well, actually.
Finish up. Take
Cool.
the ground. Offering battle prayers.
Volkmar, Volkmar, Volkmar.
In the name of
Oh, you actually don't need that.
Empire endures.
Oops. Okay, well, we're just gonna Tokyo drift you into the Wildwood Rangers.
Missiles at the ready. For the Warhammer. Free company.
There's so many of them over here. That's a lot. That's a lot to handle, actually.
To combat.
Let's see what I can do over here.
For Heldenhammer. Yes, sir. Quickly. For Heldenhammer.
Okay, that should make it a little tougher for them to break through me over here.
Free company.
And you just get some nice fire.
Ordnance ready. What do you bid?
And the mortar will just, I guess we'll just fire on that.
Light wizard. Militia.
Oh, yeah,
For the
come on.
twin-tailed comet. Ready to hunt. Heldenhammer.
Oops, oops, oops.
Ready.
That's not good at all.
For Heldenhammer. I am prepared.
And kablam.
The Empire endures.
I think that mostly hit my guys. Come on, work on your aim, dude.
Strong.
Oh, and now you're surrounded. Oh, good, good. They're breaking. And we sniped the Lord. Okay.
Sigmar guides us. Whoa! Yes, sir. No! Yes, sir.
And let's do a little bit of
Free
pursuit.
company.
I know they're elves, they'll be faster than us, but at the very least we fire while moving.
Free company.
And also,
For battle.
yes, we keep regenning. Yeah. Will be just slightly gamey. Just a little bit. Not much. Not in a bad way. I mean, that's when we get Empire Cav. They can do all this better. Alright, ending the battle. And yeah, we're coming up on the end of the episode. I think I'll do my pursuit work, finish this army off, and call it a day. We did good work, though. We've kept our region secure, negotiated a peace with the irrationally angry dwarves, and we've picked up one of the fabled 9 books of Nagash and sealed it away. We're not around Altdorf, so we can't be sealing it in the archives there, but, you know, we're keeping it in safekeeping until we can get to the archives of Altdorf. I will have to go for another book soon, too. Getting all of those, getting access to the electric count units is pretty cool. Unfortunately, the one that's close really is the Lamian one. And, I mean, being immune to attrition, alright. Giving attrition to our enemies when they're in our territory, that's pretty good. But it's a very defensive bonus. Yeah, not a fan of Wood Elves. Get out of here. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good, actually, man. Hitting level 30 has some real buffs.
Volkmar the Grim.
Or 26? What's the level 30 ROR? Oh, Royal Altdorf Griffites. That makes sense. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish along making sure the Free Company are the best they can be. So yeah, as of last time, it was 4 base damage, 11 AP, and as of right now, it is 4 base damage, 11 AP. Calling it out. Yep, okay, barely did anything, but that ammo will help at least. And we'll start upgrading the Flag Legends to, even though I don't have any, this will still help with those miscellaneous units we have in our army. The swordsmen and whatnot. I need a lot of XP with that. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Never yield.
Warrior Priest. We'll just keep trying to increase the survivability, because you guys all seem to be intent on dying. Make you better in melee combat. And he's like almost serviceable now when he's fighting somebody in melee combat. And oh wow, Wizard picked up some good stuff. I'm gonna have him get scouting first though, just because I really want to be picking up magical items. That's not really useful. Raw's protection, much more of an immediate pickup.
Not possible.
Can't reach that guy just yet. So I think I'm gonna do a bit of a left turn and declare war on the Beastmen right away. First though, I said I was gonna build a blacksmith in Antok, right? Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. Blacksmith, garrison, city watch.
Sigmar be praised.
Gonna declare war on the foul beastmen. Can't let them infest our homes. He has 2 armies? God damn. Okay. Yeah, and this is where we're gonna call this episode. Right, I don't want to see you guys. I don't want you guys to see me saving. Can't tell you what the game's named. So yeah, that's what we're gonna call it for today. We did good work, boys and girls. Talk to you in the next one.